See, the key here, this is what I did. I started way early. Like, I put mine up
last year?
Week ago.
Last November?
No. I'm not one of those guys.
Okay.
I put mine up a week before Thanksgiving, but didn't light them. But they were up. So after Thanksgiving,
just flip the switch.
Ready to go.
Did you do like a house lighting? You know, everyone gather around.
Right. Well, I had to test myself because you don't want to embarrass yourself.
Yes,
if one or two lights are out, it looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
So
Guys,
test it yourself, then you bring the family out to see it all.
Jim, I know we're a little behind this year.
There's a few things out, but there are companies that do that though. Should you not want to take on that task?
Yeah.
I'll leave my comments about that to myself, but I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Give you a little extra time to maybe put some lights up for the day. We'll take it over from here. Here's a look at what is happening today from 9 till noon. Snow morning hours, getting you ready for the big events in your neighborhood.
All right, welcome everyone here. Good morning, happy Monday. Weather Channel has you covered from coast to coast. Alex, welcome back.
Yes.
Your travels okay?
I feel like I haven't been here in like a month.
It's been a while.
I hope I remember how to do this.
Like riding a bike, Alex.
I guess it is. No, great times, good times with the family. Got a chance to travel a little bit out there. So yeah, fun times.
Yeah, hopefully to get into some of these travel lines that we've been tracking out and checking out for you. Weather-wise, I have to say, overall, I feel like we did pretty good. A lot of rain on the front side. Yesterday, there was some rain in the Northeast, but I mean, LA traffic is.
Is that now?
This was last night.
Okay.
But last week, we saw LA traffic, Grapevine actually kind of snaked all around, and we thought it was holiday lights. It was like back to back to back, like someone had strung red lights. No, it was just traffic.
That is the stress of the holidays. Why do we put ourselves through that? It's so crazy.
New England has been busy here in the last 24 hours. Here, the system is slowly, well, I'd say it's quickly moving out here, but it's still with us into northern New England, still snowing up to northern Maine. A lot of us have finished with this system, but now we get into the lake effect.
Yeah, that's going to be the main player here for us in that sort of northeastern quadrant of the country, watching right around those lakes. Well, a coast-to-coast storm that revs up in the southern tier of the country where wet weather is expected there.
It's a pretty busy week, especially middle to end of the week here. So I'm standing in New Orleans using our virtual view technology. Sun today looking good, right? A little chilly side, but looking good. Now by Thursday night, that will all give way to some clouds and rain. Some of the rain could be quite heavy at times. Thunderstorms are a possibility. All different features that we got to look out for here as we see this midweek pattern shape up to be pretty active. New Orleans, look at your forecast, starting with some showers coming in on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we've got the chance of storms. You know, there's still some uncertainty in the exact way this forecast is going to play out. So we'll talk about that here. Look at what's coming our way. Just first of all, a reminder how much we need the rain. The exceptional drought here has really not gone away across any parts of the lower Mississippi Valley, the Tennessee Valley. We are dry, still the extreme drought up there, and even exceptional drought in spots like East Tennessee. Now, as we watch the forecast for rainfall, though, and see all of this coming in, it could be quite beneficial. This is the European model showing a heavy rainfall here starting Wednesday into Sunday timeframe, but it won't be all every single day there. We'll be watching for rain potentially heavy at times. The GFS model is a little bit different, a little farther south with exactly where the heavy rain is, maybe not quite as much, but still both are showing us some signs of heavy rain. So there's confidence in that. The devil in details, though, which does matter, I know to your outdoor plans here, is still yet to be determined, but to look at some options for how things could play out. Starting on Wednesday into Thursday, we've got the rain spreading up here through South Texas, in through Louisiana, and then up into Arkansas. As we get you into Thursday and Friday, some of that could be heavy at times, which could mean some flash flooding concerns. We'll watch for that. And then we take it Thursday, Friday into Saturday, watching. There's two features here that we're keeping an eye on. The first one comes in through Friday, watching this through the southeast. Then right on its heels is another one coming in for Saturday. So then we've got more rain coming in after that. First system, though, could bring that potential for heavy rainfall, possible flash flooding, already outlooking that into southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, parts of the Florida Panhandle. Again, remember that Saturday system I talked about, that is right here already covering the entire southeast with that potential for rain. Some of it could be quite heavy at times, and that actually extends all the way into Sunday. So that is at least a 2-day rain event for you, maybe even 3. Birmingham, we've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with showers, possible thunderstorms here, especially as we get into that Sunday time frame. It's not going to rain necessarily consistently all through Friday into all of Saturday here, but I think there'll be a break maybe late Friday, or at least the second half of Friday, before we get back into the rain on Saturday. Tallahassee, we've got thunderstorm chances here, and and it may be all day Friday and then again scattered on Saturday and Sunday. The chance for storms. Yes, that's very active subtropical jet, Alex, here. We got that going with us through the entire second half of the week into the weekend.
Yeah.
Then it goes north.
It sure does.
Most billion-dollar disasters to occur in a single year since record-keeping began, totaling more than $73 billion in damages.
Now, with just over a month left in the year, experts are predicting the total of annual insured losses from natural disasters could surpass more than $100 billion.
Chief Science Officer with Gallagher Re, Steve Bowen, joins us now with a closer look at the trends leading to this alarming stat. Steve, thanks for joining us. Always good to have you on the show to check in on this. 2023 on pace to be the 6th year in a row to exceed $100 billion in insured losses. So what are the total losses to date?
Yeah, so we've actually surpassed the $100 billion threshold.
Steve Bowen, Chief Science Officer with Gallagher Re, thank you so much for your perspective and joining us today. Always appreciate it. And it is interesting, Alex, just looking back at some of the billion-dollar disasters, winter storms rarely make the list. It's the severe, it's the hurricanes, it's the wildfires.
As we were just hearing, right? It's one of those things where we think, oh my goodness, they can be very impactful to us, but in terms of the damage and the losses, Well, as hurricane season comes to a close, soaring insurance
It's
costs.
a $1 donation if you want to do it. And there's displays of some replicas of historic Delray Beach buildings. So cool.
Sign me up.
I know, it seems really cool. It's up all month long. The tree comes down January 1st. Weather today, it looks nice, a little cooler than it was this weekend here, and that'll be a trend you'll see every day, just a little cooler.
All right, I like that. I'm all about the holiday times and the spirit you get in there. Absolutely, good stuff, good stuff. And look at this week. Gonna get a chance to stay on the mild side.
I know. Go for the tree lighting, stay for the weather.
Exactly. All right, well, how about we...
Ferris wheel, okay.
That goes around up and gets high enough that you can just, it's like right there in front of you. Just, I could stay up there forever. I couldn't.
How often did it change?
I would say every maybe 10 to 15 seconds. And it's just always moving. It's just a lot going on. Something different.
Will it go from a face to the American flag?
It went from like an emoji, the one that I was pointing, it went from that emoji to the mid-morning hours. Gonna get you ready for the big events here in your neighborhood.
The Weather Channel has you covered from coast to coast here, and happy Monday to you all. Welcome back to the swing of things, back to reality, back to work, back to school, everything out there.
Yeah, so it's always tough after a long break to get back into the swing of things, and never fun when you have to get stuck in scenes like this. This was last evening, LA, right around the airport. Woo! A lot of brake lights.
I mean, that's when you start to get worried. Like, am I going to make my flight? Not because of inside lines, outside lines.
Exactly. Because once you get out of this, then you do have to deal with the inside lines. So it's very stressful.
2.9 million is what TSA screened yesterday. So I think that's a new record. I have to see if they verify it because there's probably a change. But June 30th was the previous busiest day ever. 2.9 million.
I'm assuming that was because around July 4th-ish, maybe?
Yeah. So this might have done it.
Wow.
You were part of it. Congratulations.
Congrats.
You made it.
You did. Hopefully you made it. Right? One other area that we've been watching is in the New England zone, where we've had to deal with a bit of snow, as well as some wet weather as well. You can see how that is now beginning to really lift northbound, and things are going to be drying out there. So quickly, things improving here after a little burst of snow.
Yeah, everything moved through pretty quickly here. So I know you had some tough weather last night, but at least it's through now for your Monday. And then we have some lake effect behind that, which we'll talk about.
Absolutely. Well, how about a coast-to-coast storm that revs